I'm having a day off from the studio today, but I haven't got a day off from work because I've decided to do some garden work. And I thought it'd be a good opportunity to do a long-term a long-term review video of my it was over $5,000, this excavator. Little one there, we've been playing with these the last week. Had the family over, we had the diggers out. Anyway, I've had this for over a year now, and it's been at my house for, well, since the winter, like over 6 months it's been at the house, and I've been doing some work with it. So it has been useful. I recently dug out this is all sort of like grass and stuff, and I sort of turned it over. It needs some more work, but I used the excavator because it was actually quite hard to do it with a shovel, with a spade. It was a little bit hard, so used it for that. And I had both my sons over the other weekend, and I was like, do you want to play with the excavator? And I actually got them to do a bit of work as well, so that was good. But I've not quite finished it, so I need to finish it off today. I'm also going to show you how much this cost me a lot of money. I'm going to show you how much it's made me from the videos I've made of it. I did a similar video in my 10x10 cross RC, and everyone liked that, so I do it with this. I'm going to do the work I need to do with it first, give you a little sort of update on how it's been, because it has broken a couple of times. And then, well, yeah, we'll go and have a look at how much the videos have made me of this. Have they paid it back? Because like I say, it cost me over $5,000. It was I paid obviously in UK pounds, so it was 4,000 and something. I'll put it on the screen. But the first job is to get it out of here. It has been on charge, so it should be all right. One of the issues I had, which wasn't a major issue, is the batteries went flat. And I don't know whether it's because the little power light stays on all the time, but the batteries went flat. So that's one of the issues I've had with it, but it isn't the worst thing that's happened. I just had to give them a good charge individually. I had to disconnect them and individually charge them, get them up to full voltage again. The main issue I've got is splitting hoses. Getting it out of here is much easier than getting it back in. It's even more of a pain when you split a hydraulic hose, because it makes that mess everywhere when you're trying to get it back into the shed, or, well, it's a large shed, small workshop. So the biggest issue, I mean, you can see, look, there's oil everywhere because I've not given it a proper clean yet, but these hoses, I've taken the clamps off. They've got a clamp there and a clamp there. When this boom is moving up, or this arm is moving up and down, the flex there is just too much, I think. So I think it was this one initially, it just split down here and it literally sprays everywhere. Took me a while to repair that because I knew I had a spares pack when I bought this, but I lost it. And then I found it, and it had some hose and some clamps. It's really easy. They're like self-clamping bolts. Sorry, not self-clamping, self-crimping. So you slide on this little like collet, or I don't know what you call it. Slide that on, push it into the hole, screw it on with this, and then it seals it. Now these ones that came spare are quite flexible, and these aren't the right ones for that. I don't know where these ones go, but they're too short to go between there. The hose that keeps splitting is really rigid. You won't be able to see it with the camera I'm using, but it's split just along there. Both times, so that one split there, and then that one split there. And it's still, I've not managed to stop it leaking completely, but it's just a very small leak now. The pipe's too rigid, and like I say, when this is right up, it's just the bend on it is too much and they're splitting. I'm hoping there's a solution out there where I can use a more flexible hose, like that short one, and find one of them, and I'll replace them all with the more flexible one, and that should stop it. But anyway, let's get it to work and finish this garden. So this bit of the garden here was all, it wasn't overgrown, but through the summer or in the spring we had loads of wildflowers. It looked really good actually, but there was also lots of random like shrubs and stuff in here, and what we've done is we've removed all the roots. You can still see some over here actually. So you got this, I don't know what they call it, it's like pampas grass or something, I can't remember, but that one's not bad. So we cleared all that, I've kind of raked it over, cleared it all out because my wife wants to make this like a big pumpkin patch like next year, so I'm just clearing it. So you got one here, look, one there, you got all that there, you got this down here, some over there, some around there. The Christmas tree we're trying to revive because all the wildflowers are really high. We forgot about this and forgot to water it, so she's a bit dry. So yeah, we're gonna try and sort that and resurrect it. He looks relaxed in there, doesn't he? Come on, man, sit up. You got work to do. There's my door broke. I thought it had a magnet on it. I don't know. I'm gonna get this one off first. That looks like the toughest, so I'm gonna dig round it, round the front, around that side, and then we should be able to lift it out. That's the plan anyway. This ground's quite soft, so you get a good look, good bucket in there. I've got quite a bit of stick time on this now, so I'm getting quite good at it. If you watch my first video of this, you'll see I wasn't all that great. Still learning though. I reckon we can get this a bit easier actually. It doesn't look, it looks quite shallow in there. The other stuff was really deep. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Nice. That'll do. Boom. Beautiful. Let's get that one next. Let's see if we can get this. This one might be a bit deeper. Yeah, I can tell. Let's dig the front of it first. Oh, there's a lot of roots there. Wow. There's a load of roots. Oh, I need to probably pull some of them out or just cut them back by hand. I can't go too deep there. Oh yeah, first go. Thank you very much. So there's probably a little bit more work to do, but I'll go around and do the little bits and pieces. But that's the main bit done. Look, there's a lot of stuff come out the ground, and considering we'd already done a load as well, there's a load over here from the big roots here, that big root balls here that we did when my lads were down. So yeah, we've done a lot of work, all using this, and a little bit using that little digger. And well, no need to really use much of your back. Obviously a little bit of back work for picking it all up and using the landscaping rake, but yeah, it's decent. It's an expensive toy to save your back from hurting, but it can do the work. I've got a much bigger job for it up here, but that's gonna be another video because I've got something else up my sleeve. But we're going to do some work here with it, and I need to remove this. It was just down to like well, we cut it right back a few months ago, but obviously this time of year it all grows back. But there's a very large amount of work to do there, and I'm going to use the little digger to do that. And also to save my back, I've been trying to dig this lower part of this. This is an old chicken coop, chicken shed that was here from the previous owner, but this stuff is buried about a foot underneath, and I've tried digging it. You can see I've tried digging it a little bit, but it's too difficult to get in there. So I'm going to try and get in with the excavator and pull some of that out of the way. But all of that is going to be in another video where, well, I'm going to put it against another toy that's similar price. But that's that job done for now, nice and easy. So we'll get this away now, and then we'll go and have a look at how much this thing has made me. So the trick here is to, I mean, I'm sure excavator operators will have better ways or know this way anyway, but lift the front up. I've already broken my floor a little bit, so get the front up. Until it won't drive anymore. Spin it all the way around. Push down a little bit. Oh, come on. There we go. We got it. I'd probably be better to use ramps if I'm doing this like loads, because it is damaging my shed a little bit, but get it up and then push. Keep going. There we go. I think we're in. We are in. And then obviously leave it in the resting position so there's no strain on the hide pipes. And we did all of that without springing another leak, so that's good news. Look at the state of it. It needs a good clean, but it's been working hard. Right, so let's fire up the old laptop and talk money. So I've made 4 videos. The first one was the unboxing with a little bit of, I don't think I did any digging. Did I do some digging in it? I might have done some. Then I made a video where I went to a crawler event and I took it there and done some stuff there. Then I done a little update on what's happening with it. Then we took it to the house and I did some garden work. Now I'm going to leave the unboxing till the end because that video is the one that's done the most. Let's start with the lowest. So this is a crawler event I went to. Now that video wasn't all about the excavator, but I did make sure it was in the picture and it was a highlight of that event. So you can see 125,000 views, £950.86. So if we deduct that, I'll put dollars in brackets because everything on here is in Great British pounds. So £4,280, £950.86 is £3,329.14. So that was the lowest view. The next one along, 156,000. This is just a bit of an update of what's happening to it. 156,000 views. It was a short video, so the revenue is slightly less, £615.77. So that leaves £2,713.37 left to try and claw back for some more videos. So the most recent one, which actually was quite a slow starter and it picked up and done quite well actually, 217,900 views. 555 subscribers in that video, so that was all right. £829.76. So that leaves £1,883 £2.61 left to find, and we've got to get that off the only video I've got left of this, which happened to be the first one, and it happened to be the one that kind of went a bit viral as well. So this one's currently on 1.1 million views. You'll be able to see on the screen now that it's still getting over 1,000 a day. That's not like loads, but still, if it's consistently getting that over the course of the year, that's another 365,000 views, isn't it? This video netted me nearly 5,000 subscribers. And considering I never ask for subscribers, that's not actually that bad. Revenue though, we got some good news finally. That video made me £4,118.83. So it's actually really lucky that video done so well. If it did the same as the other videos, I'd have been in the red. That thing would have cost me more than I actually made. But thankfully my profit off that purchase is £2,235.22. Not quite as much as the 10x10. That thing made me an absolute fortune, but still a profit, so it was still a good risk to take. Now obviously if you were buying this and you didn't make videos and stuff of it, it would be a $5,000 or £4,000 purchase, and you probably weren't going to get any money back for. Well, unless of course you charged people to go and do stuff in their garden, which is always an option. But for me, it makes me money. And a few people, I think, on the video of the 10x10 got a little bit confused at why I'd make videos like this. And I think some of them thought I was trying to flex and say, look how much money I make and stuff like that. But it wasn't about that. It was more about the risk you have to take sometimes when you do YouTube to make sure you're getting the money back, because it's all very well me making you videos and spending all this money on stuff. If those videos don't do well, I don't make that money back, then well, I'm at a loss all the time. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm going to show you an example of where I don't make money and I actually lose money by making a video. And it's a very recent one. It's the Goodwood one. And this isn't going to make me much more money over time. So you can see at the moment, it got 55,000 views. And the revenue on it is £263.16. Now I'm going to get my calculator out and do this, but Goodwood cost me the hotel for the night. I got a hotel for the night, which was I think it was £160. Food and water and stuff, I think I spent 30. I probably spent about 70 or 80 pound on food and water. I probably spent more, but I'm just trying to work it out in my head. Fuel for the trip I did 4.5 hours. It was like 200 there, 200, but it was about 400-mile round trip. I took my Passat, which is good on fuel. That probably used, I don't know, over half a tank, probably 3/4 of a tank. Now to fill that thing up, it's about £80. So let's say £60 in fuel. The ticket, I got a ticket gifted to me for the Friday, so I only had to pay for a Thursday ticket, which with booking fees and stuff was about £82. I was just about to add up the cost of the sand scorcher and stuff, because that's something I built specifically for it. I got the body painted and paid someone to do that. However, I've still got that. That money's not wasted. That's still something that I can keep. So this is just the cost to go to Goodwood, and it was £263 that I've made from that video, and it cost me £382 for that trip. And that was only a day and a half. And like I say, it was 4 and a bit hours to get there, and it took me 6 hours to get home because of traffic. So 10 hours traveling time, 380 odd pound, and yeah, I'm down just over 100. So YouTube's not all rosy, but as far as the excavator goes, that was good. And like I said earlier on, I have got another video planned with the excavator, and there's something in there that, well, it'd be funny if someone knocked back, wouldn't it? There's something in there. Well, I think you'll enjoy it.